Now, I also got to push back on the whole gay actors thing because clearly you don't know how Hollywood, is. Because listen, how many bankable actors can you point to in terms of like gay actors? I mean, I'm not, knocking anybody. I'm just saying, like, when you think about all the leading men, because it's also about box office draw. So you got to find the actors that's going to bring people to the seats, right? So yes, if you can find an actor who fits that, great. But thirdly, like, come on, man, this is acting. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't generals, but they play one on TV. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't husbands, but they play one in a sitcom, right? These niggas ain't even upstanding fathers married to doctors for real. Low key, behind the scenes, they're out here slipping Mickeys to bitches to have sex with them in their little corpse-like states. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring Bill Cosby into this, but my point is that, right? I mean, these are actors, for God's sake, right? They should be able to play whatever role, now granted, that they feel comfortable with, right? So I'm not mad at that. Like, each actor has to figure out, but it's a cop-out for real, because if Terrence Howard is being honest, I mean, if you can figure out how to be an abuser and you're not that, or other roles and you're not that, yes, you can tap into your creativity. I would just prefer for him to keep it a buck and be like, nah, I ain't doing that gay shit, and keep it moving, because that's really at the heart of what he's saying. But he got to be political, and he articulated himself. But the truth of that, that's what he's also saying. Lastly, I get there's an expectation for Black actors to bend over backwards when it comes to Hollywood, right? And so many of them are willing to do so, sometimes having to find their way only into Hollywood through the back door. But at the same time, kudos to the brothers out there who go stand on their 10 and be like, nah, I'm not finna slide in that direction, or at least allow you to slide in my direction in that way. And so I get it. There is a lot of complexity there. And so people have to navigate. Well, y'all rewatch this. This was like a battle rap. We have to rewatch this to catch these lines like S&M did. You're like, oh, did he say that? Yeah, I sure did. So in conclusion, I want to go back to one thing though. Is a question for y'all. And I think S&M hitting on it, so maybe for the fellas. If a guy is straight, can he play a gay role and we still look at him as straight in the Black community? Because I felt like S&M hinted on it. So Jay, definitely your thoughts real quick before we move on to the next topic.
My knee-jerk reaction is no, he cannot. But now, I think maybe on his body of work, if he has 30 movies where he's been like, you know what I'm saying, super duper top macho, even, in this, like whatever. He's got a body work where he's been, I don't know. No, I'm sorry. I think Delvin he drove it home with the dude from a P-Valley show. I thought the dude was gay from seeing the show. I thought, oh yeah, I'm like a gay. I'm glad he got a gay part because I think he's gay. I didn't know he had a family, so he convinced me. He was a great actor, and now honestly, when I see him again, I'm gonna be looking to be like, so yeah, no, you shouldn't do it. I mean, if you're that good, we're gonna believe it and not be sure. I'm sorry, it's our relationship with TV.
Sorry. Delvin, how about you?
Yeah, I think so, because and to your point, Nick, why is it like, okay, I can believe that Denzel Washington isn't a stone cold killer in real life, but if you kiss a dude, oh yeah, that's totally believable. Yeah, that's something different. I can believe this other actor beating women's ass and chopping them up in little pieces, but this, him grabbing another guy, that's 100% authentic, man. That's not acting, that's real life. For Black people, we have kind of this weird schizophrenic relationship with the gay community, and this is just it kind of playing it out. So I don't know. I think it's a weird disassociation for what we choose to believe and what we choose to not believe.
Real quick, before I pass it to S&M, I'm glad you chose to believe that, but I actually agree with Jake 1,000%. I was just laying out the case for both sides, but if you're asking me specifically, no, bruh, you gay as hell, okay? Because most of the straight dudes I know wouldn't even play like that. There's other roles out here, my guy. I'm sorry. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can stand on 10, but yes, we reserve the right to question your shit from henceforth. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it sounds good in theory. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Delvin, you fell for the act.
No,
but it's true.
That's where I'm at with it. We got a very schizophrenic relationship with this shit.
We do.
Right. No, it's not schizophrenic. It's straightforward. Don't do that shit if you want to be confused with the shit. I mean, I'm not knocking it. Do what you do. I'm saying is there's clear lines. I don't pretend to be a thing, and if I don't want to be associated with being a thing. It doesn't matter if it's like a criminal, it doesn't, or a kappa, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know,
Shots fired.
if it's not my type of time, it's not my type of crowd. Go ahead, SNL.
With that being said, like Cat Williams say, sometimes you just gotta tell Diddy no. Well, in this
Tell him
case,
no.
Terrence Howard said, hell no. Or maybe he said hell to the no, no.